Welcome back to Restudo Farm. I'm just up at the store. I've had to walk through the rain. I wasn't expecting it to chuck it down so quickly, but it did. There's reasons for that. Hopefully they're going to be open. Keith did give us a call. He's got something very interesting for us to look at. It doesn't look like anyone's there at the minute. Oh, while we're wait, I'll just tuck into the side and let you know. We've got rid of Old Blue. We didn't get a lot for it. We got basically a thousand bucks. Yeah, it wasn't too much money, but we got it sold. We got the old cedar sold, so that's gone as well. We got a couple of grand for that one, and then we got the wheel loader sold. So we got all in all about 50k in total for everything. We have got the gold to collect at some point today, but I've had to come up the shop because apparently there's something interesting for me. That will go in an instant, which is why I wanted me to come up before they open, but I'm not sure if they hear me knocking. So I'm going to find a way in, and yeah, I'll let you... Oh, hang on, is that Keith there? Right, yeah, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey, oh, Keith! And this is it. It's used, very well used apparently, although I can't see it being that used. It looks pretty good from where I'm standing. You look at the price, it's 108,000. I mean, we wanted to go big. That certainly is big. I actually quite like it. We could stick with going with the big theme. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get it in the shed. That's the only issue I'm thinking of. But I'm here, so why not get it? I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get it because it looks fantastic. I can't wait to have a good look into it properly. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Alright, well, that's all paid for. And there it is. The Russell Mash 2375. I mean, could get jewels added onto here, but that's about 3,000 per wheel, pretty much. So we weren't going to go with that. We'll be alright with this. We're not hauling anything too heavy. I'll tell you what, it's raining, so we'll get a look inside first. Alright, we're in. Not as advanced as you would have thought for something this size. Some water staining on the roof there. Alright, let's remember I've got to press that one there first. There we go. It starts fairly well. Full gas tank. It's looking good. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I honestly thought it would sound a bit more rougher. There we go. Here we go. It's not the quickest of machines. It's not doing too bad. We've got top speed of about 16, 17 miles per hour. I can't argue with that. The only issue I think I'm going to have is getting into the farm. Whether or not it's going to fit. I really should have thought of that before spending 108 grand. But, yeah, I think we'll give it a go. Right, let's get this back then. Alright, here we go. First test. Will it fit? Yeah, I think that's going to be alright. Maybe I'm thinking that that's lower than it actually is. Alright, the second challenge. Can I get it inside the shed? Is the shed even open? I thought I opened it before I left. No, I didn't. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to back it in anyway. So, line her up. I'm going to get as close as I can to the shutters without hitting. We'll run round. Wait. And we'll get these shutters open. And we'll back her on in. Easy. Do you know, I don't know if that is it? Yeah, I'm in. I think the cab's in. Here we go. We're in. We're in. There we go. We're there. We're there. We've done it. It fit. Do you know what? I keep selling myself short. That's actually a big opening for a shed door. As big as that is, it's not... Yeah, it's not that big. But there you go. The new addition. It's a Rustle Mash 2375. Not really what I was after originally. But when a bargain comes up, you're going to take it. So there's the new big girl. So we've got the big girl, we've got our Kloss, and we've got our little Massey. And then we've got our other little Massey. All the way over there, which is the animal one. Right, the rain is kicking up. It's meant to brighten up. I can see the sun starting to come out, so it should dry up pretty soon. But I'm going to head over to the... do you know what? Actually, I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. It's meant to be a lovely day tomorrow, all day, so I think, alright, we'll shut this up. We'll shut this up. There we go. There's not going to be any honey collecting today, that's for certain. And, yeah, I think I'll just have a little bit of a laze around day. Get home in the dry. Stick the telly on, put my feet up. I'm going to have a day off. So I'll see you bright and early tomorrow. And morning. Right, we are today going to be selling what gold we've got. Hopefully it's all done. I did try and ring them this morning, but I suppose they don't really open till 9. I really should check with them first. Oh well, we're going to go down there anyway. We've got to start selling it all. Get the last of our cash flow up. And yes, we're all hooked up, good to go anyway. This one, and hopefully it's going to be able to pull the weight. I was going to take the truck, but yeah, I decided to give this a good test. I think this would be a good test for our new truck. Here we go, and we're away. Alright, let's get on over there and see how much this is going to be able to pull successfully. It's going to be a pure brutality, brute force pull, this is. But it's going to put this new truck to the test. I think with the tractor we were able to get, with Big Old Blue, we were able to get about 5 of these pallets of gold on, which is quite weighty. We're talking a fair few tonnage there. We're just going to go for it on this one. Spread them across the back axle. Weight it as best we can and just, yeah, hope for the best. I have no idea how many we got down there. Last time I spoke to Owen, it must have been about 6. So it's definitely been a couple of weeks more. As I say, I haven't been able to get hold of him today, so who knows. So the methane boys are in there. His brothers are already working because that's blaring away. The gate's open, so he's in. And we'll find out how much we got. By the looks of it, it's already hauled out. Wee, that is quite a bit. That is quite a bit. Wee. Right, these are the 6 that we said we had when we had the other day. So there's 3 more that have come out. And they're in, so I can hear them. So, yeah, I might have some more. Give them a knock and I'll get loaded. Alright, that's that one on. First few. Now to go grab some more and get that lot loaded. Shouldn't take too long. I would prefer a nice easy load, but they don't always go according to plan. Alright, let's get the next one on. Come on, level out. There we are. I got it on full. Alright, here we go. And yeah, we'll carry on loading. And we'll see you towards the end. So here goes the last of them. I'm not sure where to put this one. I think I'm just going to stick her in the middle. I don't get hooked up. There we go. Alright, I can pull this in down the side here, because apparently he needs it for moving all the pallets around in a little while, which is absolutely fine. This is pretty much the last we're going to get. We all know the mine's dry now, and we've got no more. He's got no more of our stock inside to smelt up. It has got a absolute ton of gypsum, pieces of all sorts of minerals, and he's got about 100 grams of gold dust. So he's going to sell that on and send us the profit. He said he should get a guaranteed price by about 10 o'clock. And we'll get a cut of that. So, oh hang on, I've got to strap these down. Have I got any more straps? Yep. Right, so yeah, we're going to get these strapped on down. There we go. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 10 in total. That should give us a nice profit. And yeah, so it's the last of the gold. Start her on up. And away we go. I think what we'll do is... this is heavy, so we're going to have to be a bit steady. Right, yeah, so probably the last time we're going to be coming down to see Owen for many a moons. But it is what it is. The gold mine is now dry. We have got a massive building project on our hands, though, down there. We've got to be converting that into some... either holiday homes, I'm guessing, is what the owner wants done as part of the contract. Although I suppose there will be a few almost livable homes down there when we're done. So yeah, that's kind of like this winter's project. The start of that. We've got to make sure that the mine itself is all ready for refilling of water, although the rain we've had in the last few days probably has helped along those lines already anyway. Yeah, let's get this lot up and sold. And see how much we get for it. That's going to be our baseline, using this cash to start the building process. We've got our new big tractor. The cows, all the Bessies, they're all happy out in the field. We've got grass to cut. Things are looking up. Now, although we've had to use contractors this year, I am putting more ads out for a permanent farm hand. At the moment, we're not having many bites. But surprisingly enough, I did speak to little Mikey, the other day. He's doing really well at uni, and yeah, he's looking forward to his exams next year already. So yeah, it's a plus side. It's still downer that he's gone, but yeah, that's a plus side. Right, well, let's get this up and sold, and see how much we've got to survive the winter with. See you in a mo. Here we go. Alright, I'm just going to pull in, find out if they're ready to unload. Whoa! There we go. Alright, leave that running for a minute. We'll find out if they're ready to unload, and then we'll get all this lot sold, I guess. It's quite a few. Mind you, they've got enough people here to help, so shouldn't be too long. I hope. Right, well, it took, I'd say, best part of 40 minutes to an hour to get all that unloaded, which weren't too bad. Did it mostly by hand. I'm really pleased the truck could do it. And yeah, we pretty much made 300 grand, just 308,000 I think it was. And then on top of that, we made another 12 and a half, I think it was, when Owen transferred over all the mineral sales. So yeah, really happy with that lot. And it's good that we know the truck can pull. I mean, it can really pull. I'm not going to call into the guys and bug them. They're doing a fine standing job. Actually made £5 grand this last coming month, just on profits from their sales. So yeah, it was worth buying that little business. With 25 grand, we made £5 grand already. Really can't argue with that pricing. I think by the end of the winter, if those prices continue and that money keeps coming in at that rate, that'll be all paid off. So that was a wise investment. We're going to get this one back to the yard and parked up, put away. And yeah, I think we'll call that one a day. And then we're going to have to start thinking about what we're going to do down at the mine site, which I suppose we're going to have to start calling the building site. We've got to get that ready for building and get some plans up and going. I think the crew that we used to kind of finally get Eddie's place sorted a couple of years back, I think that's who we're going to use again if we can get hold of them. They did a really good job up there. And then I've got obviously my standard builders that normally come in. They'll be throwing their 2 pence in and getting them to do some work for us as well. And I can't see how that. I forgot about that caging. I'll line it up slightly different then. Right, okay. I think I need to just pull forward a bit more. I need to go into that. As it's starting to turn. Alright, and that's that all done. Alright, that's all detached. Legs are wound up. I just got to drop that. I can do it from the inside. And away we go. Alright. Starter up first. Second button from the right. There we go. That should lower the tail. Alright, make sure we raise that back up. And then we're out. Here we are, all put away. Let's just get this on home. And then before we finish the day, I'm going to go check on the old animals. I haven't been down there for, well, literally since the start of the month, really. I topped them all up and then left them to it, but they've got to be checked, so why not check them now? Now the sheep's water is overflowing a little bit. The pump shouldn't fill it up too much, but that seems alright. Yeah, they're all enjoying their food. Bear to you too. Have to get the sheep shears on you soon. You're starting to get a bit fluffy again. They're doing alright. I've noticed one thing though. Over we come. And I'm getting muddy. You can see my footprint there. As you can see, a lot of my footprints now. I better not compact into it too much. It's rather sloshy at the moment from all that rain that fell. Yeah, I noticed that the other day that it was getting a bit mucky in there, but there's not a lot I can do about that. I mean, I could move them into another pen, build another pen for them, let that sort of regenerate itself, but I don't think it's going to be too bad because the grass is still growing through. They're still munching on that. We've still got their feed trough going, so yeah, they're happy. They're happy little ones. I think I'll leave them to it. The chicks, on the other hand, they keep going through feed like it's no man's business. They love this one, especially the cockerel. You can see where they pretty much eat all of this. Golden Bennett. How many times do I forget that's electrified? You can see they love getting into the corners and eating all from the corners. Yeah, cock-a-doodle-doo to you too. But yeah, they've been really productive as of late. You can see we've stored a couple this month already. And if they allow me to come in without trying to escape, there we go. You'll see later on tonight. Oh yeah, I've got a load more to pick up. So there you go. This is, I mean, I did them, 6 o'clock this morning. I always come down and do the eggs. And I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21 more eggs to collect up. And these will all be collected up. These ones in here are incubating. They're for breeding. There is ways to. So we're going to check the meter. The meter's working still good. So yeah, they're happy-go-luckies. And then later on, obviously, I've got to get in to this one. There's none in at the moment. But that is the rooster's little house. He's literally claimed that. And which is great because that's where he takes his lady friends. So that's where I pull the eggs out and put in the incubator. It's working out fantastic. I am thinking possibly of even getting a second rooster just to increase the population in there. But I think he's doing all right. He's doing all right. He's Mr. Big Daddy Big Bollocks. He is. So yeah, he's doing all right in there. Cows are not doing too bad. I do have this to fill up with bales at some point because we're going to have to get it filled up so that we've got bales and that for them as well. I think their feed looks good. Let me just slide in. Wait, moo to you too, you lot. Yeah, so we're pretty full on the internal ones. As long as I don't get too humpy with me coming down here. Oh, these things. You got to try these. So you just got... Ah, yeah. Sort of lift them up with your back and they're really good. They know how to scratch you. Cows love them. I've got a few of them dotted around now, as you can see. Yeah, the cows love me and I'll scratch their backs for them. But yeah, feed-wise, they got plenty for the time being. We ain't got to worry about that. I pull this shutter open. We've got a little bit of straw left over, so we may need to top up. We'll get some bales in here at some point. I think I must have sold them all. But anyway, we'll get some bales in here at some point so we can hook them up. The milk tank to fill. Not a lot in there, but it's starting to fill. And if I take you through to the milking room, which is the next one, slide this one across. See, we've got a lovely brand spanking new system in here, and they're not worried about it at all. They're quite intrigued by it. They come in quite often, so yeah, easy to get them to milk. And I've got a few little ones here, all bottled up, ready to go in their cans. That's not for sale. I got one there for Eddie. I've got one for myself. I've got one up for Keith and Sarah at the shop, and I always send one up to the animal place because I think they do brilliant work up there. They really do look after the animals up there, and they do it on quite a budget. Yeah, that's everything. Looks hunky-dory at the moment. Fields look good. My forest looks good, although I suppose I could trim a few of them down just to get some more light in towards the pond area. Although I'm saying that you come through here, this was once my little swimming natural hole. It was a perfect open area here where the sun beams right in. Unfortunately, the frogs have really taken over, so yeah, not so nice anymore. Plus last time I went swimming and there was a couple of leeches. Ugh, not very nice. You have to get your friends to come over to burn them off your nuts. Not great. Right, so that's the lot this time. We'll see you in a week or two. And yeah, we'll let you know what the updates plans are. So until then, this is Matty G, chilling on the Studio Farm. I'm going to have a cuppa in a minute. And enjoy the afternoon. Till then, peace out.